Okay. Are we good? Are we okay now? Yes, we were having technical issues. I have now my phone set up with the chat on it because it's delayed on my computer now. And then I was also trying on some of my other family members' devices, trying to get it to work again. It is now working. I am so sorry. That has never happened before. Here we go. What a time. Oh my goodness. We're doing okay now. There was some panic that happened because, like I said, that has never happened before. So if this is your first live stream, apologies. It normally is not this way. That other 5-minute clip that we did a few moments ago might still be up on the channel. I don't know. We'll figure that out afterwards. Anyway, this live stream may be a little over an hour, actually, because there is a lot to go over. So without further ado, we will jump into it here in a moment. I'm going to give people some time to jump back into this new live stream because, again, don't know what just happened. So we're going to give everyone a few moments and then I will get started. So I'm trying to come back after that, so I apologize. Cup of the day. Let's get into it. Perfect. The cup of the day is this Epcot mug. Just got it. It is the Been There series, I believe they're calling it now. Starbucks mug. I love this Epcot font. I love all of the different things they've represented in this cup. All of the popular things and stuffs. Love Epcot. Love the colors they chose. So that was the mug I picked up on my most recent trip. I think it'd be fun to get a different one from each park on my upcoming trips. So I thought that Epcot might have been a good one for the time. That is actually currently the vlog I'm editing right now, is the Epcot one. And if you guys missed the beginning part of the other live stream that just happened, craziness, I was saying how I'm currently editing the videos right now. Cannot wait for you guys to see them. Oh my goodness. They are so fun. There's lots of footage. But wow, I just finished editing the Hollywood Studios video. I can't wait for you guys to see it. And I apologize I didn't kick off with the travel vlog park videos this past week. I wanted to make sure I got up the character warehouse videos up as soon as possible. That way, if you guys were heading to Walt Disney World or the character warehouse or Orlando or anything soon, then you guys could see the newest merchandise that location had, because it changes very frequently. Every single day there's something new, so I wanted to make sure the newest stuff was out there for you guys. But Tuesday is going to be the travel video, and then Thursday will be an Animal Kingdom vlog. So cannot wait for you guys to see them. I also see here in the chat, did I get on Rise of the Resistance? I did. Oh my gosh, that's why I'm so excited about the Hollywood Studios video. We did so much that day, and it was so much fun. Rise of the Resistance being one of the highlights, of course. It was wild. It was so crazy. Can't wait to ride it again. As you guys can see, I'm all merched out today. I love this logo. And I also did see in the chat here about the hat. This is my new favorite hat. I love this hat. It's a Spirit Jersey bucket hat. So fun. Love the font, the colors, everything. So you guys will get to see that in my upcoming haul video. That'll be coming later this month. Again, all of the park vlogs happening. There is just so much going on. There's so much new stuff, news, all the things. So that's what this live stream is for today. All throughout, I'll be doing my best to answer your questions. If you guys have any questions about my trip, any tips or anything you guys would need, if you're also planning a trip soon, I do actually mention quite a few in the vlog videos as well. I know I originally said I wasn't sure like how much I was going to be able to like mention or give like tips or secrets about, but we actually had like a good amount of downtime and everything, so I was able to throw all that fun stuff in there. I'm just so excited for you guys to see them. It's so hard not to like say anything because I want them to be like a surprise still, but definitely Rise the Resistance, as I said before, it's like I can't believe that. I will be talking about Loki. I just saw a chat about that later in the live stream. I'm probably going to say that till like towards the end. That way, if you don't want to hear any spoilers, then that way people who don't want to hear spoilers, they can leave the live stream. They can always come back and hear my thoughts after they catch up on the show or anything like that. What hotel did I stay at? I stayed at All Star Movies, and on Tuesday's video, you guys will get to see the full room tour. Such a nice room. I was so happy with that resort, and just, wow, so much fun. Staying on property, there's nothing better. There's no better feeling. One of the things I always say when I am like planning a Disney trip or when I'm at Disney is there's no better feeling than after a long park day, like being at the park from open to close, getting on the nice air-conditioned bus, and you just feel your feet like thumping, and you're so tired, and you're walking back to your resort, and you have another fun-filled day the next day. Like, there is no better feeling than just like all of that happening at once. So I enjoyed that very much, and you guys will definitely get to see that like over the next couple of weeks, all the trip videos. And like I said, before I keep repeating myself, I'm just so excited for you guys to see it. Oh my gosh, so many questions. I apologize. I'm trying my best to answer as many as I can. Thoughts on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway? I loved it so much. So much fun. For the vlogs, I actually filmed my like facial expression. I didn't film like the ride itself. I was just filming like me reacting to the ride, and rewatching myself experience it was so cool. Like while I was editing the videos, I was just smiling the whole time because I'm just like reliving all of those memories, and it was just so magical, like just to see it again, experience it again, and I'm so glad I was able to do it this time. So exciting. I also saw some chats here about Kylo, which is my dog. He is currently hanging out with a family member in another room right now. They're probably watching the live stream. So he is doing great, having a great time. So many times. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to try my best to answer questions here as I go. I apologize if I didn't answer yours yet. There's a lot of stuff I have to cover, so hopefully I'll be able to jump back and forth between that and this. I wanted to give a shout out to Albie. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're doing well. And then I also wanted to mention, here we go, you guys ready? Bonus video today. I know we're already doing the live stream. I know everything crazy just happened, but after the live stream today, there'll be a bonus video posted. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. It's just like a mail video, some mail that I've gotten recently, over the past few weeks since I've been away and since graduation and everything. And I did want to thank you all so much for the graduation messages. It means so, so very much to me. It made the time so very special. So thank you so very much for all of those messages and DMs. But anyway, the bonus video will be posted after this live stream today here on the channel. I currently have it set to upload at 4 o'clock this evening, Eastern time. And it's just a mail video, again, opening some of the packages and things I've received recently. I was going to actually open it, all the mail and stuff, in the live stream, But then there's all this other stuff going on and things to talk about that we just kind of didn't get that to work out. So that will be going up later today. And then again, jumping into all the travel videos next week and all the following weeks after that. Wow. Oh my goodness. How were the rides? Which one was your favorite? The rides were great. It was so exciting just to be at a theme park again, just to be at Disney again. I really enjoyed, of course, the Magic Kingdom attractions, but Studios has some of my most favorite rides and new rides that I hadn't done yet. So that was just wow. I don't want to say too much because I know it's kind of fun, watching the vlogs and getting to see everything I got to do. So I'm not going to go over all that right now. But then as we finish up the vlogs and I do another live stream, then I can go more in depth about some of the things I did, because then you guys might be able to ask me questions about the things that I did. Meredith asked, what was the mask, the mask policy? What was it like when I was there? So basically, the first day I went to the park, masks weren't required for guests. So that was super interesting because I had been watching all of these vlogs and everyone doing stuff and things. This was the first time that they weren't required inside. The whole time we were there, they had changed it so much that I believe that's what the first rule was. It is just so confusing because every day felt like a completely different experience just based on the rules of how everything was. There were the first day we got there, all the social distancing markings everywhere. The second day, all of them were gone. It was so crazy. And then the last day, our last park day, we went to Magic Kingdom, and the cast members who were outside were no longer required to wear masks. So that was a very magical feeling, first of all, because I could not imagine in the heat, yes, Cindy wearing the masks outside, felt so bad, but they were all so excited. Watching how excited the cast members were just gave me that little extra magic, just because wow. But yeah, so we saw every phase of the mask requirements while we were there and how everything went. So I did wear a mask inside the whole time, even though they were changing all the rules and stuff. That's just how I felt most comfortable. I wore a mask inside and with crowds and stuff, just because that's how I felt safe. So that is what I did and felt totally fine about it. Like I said, cast members were excited just to be back to it. There weren't a lot of people wearing masks at all. So if that's something you're still a little bit iffy about, that's totally okay. Just know if you're going to Walt Disney World, everyone's basically back to normal there. But yeah, that's just one thing I wanted to throw out there in case you are going soon. Do what you feel comfortable with, and everything otherwise was completely fine. So you'll see me in the vlogs with and without a mask on, but like I said, I wore it whenever I was inside and near people and everything like that, but no one else was really wearing them at all. It was just so crazy seeing how quickly the parks changed and how the rules changed immediately, as we were going throughout our trip every single day. Just every single day there was something different they were removing from the rules or adding. It was so interesting, but at the same time it was so confusing. What do we do? So that's why I just followed the rules that were initially put in place, just to be sure I was kind of fitting in with everything. I did see some messages here if I met anyone while I was there. I did meet Cindy. I did see the chat about that. I met a few other viewers here of the channel as well. It was so magical, so very exciting. That made my day, getting to say hello to everyone. That is just so much fun. It's nice to put a face to the name and just kind of think about who I'm talking to. So that was so exciting. It was so very exciting. So if you ever see me at the parks or anywhere, guys, please say hello. I love to meet you guys. So yes, I did meet many viewers and things. It was so very exciting. Okay, the next thing I wanted to show, actually, as I was talking about the mail and stuff, how I'm going to be showing some of that here after this live stream. And whenever I met Cindy, I actually got a really nice little package I wanted to share with you guys here too, just because there were some really cool, neat items. And it's kind of like a part of my haul for my most recent trips. I just want to show some of the things that she sent over. They're so cool. I have to put them up on display here in a few minutes once I'm done. She sent over some really cool stickers. I love the stickers. I really didn't get too many like on my trip at all, so this was super exciting. Also, little pass holder, magic band slider, so kind. Also, Phantasmic lanyard. This I was so excited about. I love Phantasmic. And then the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom cards, I'm going to open those and slide those in my book. But we also got a new cup of the day. I'm very excited to use this in an upcoming live stream here. Phantasmic, like glow cup. Very fancy. And then, I was very excited about this too. A pass holder magnet, but it's Orange Bird. So that matches all the Epcot stuff I recently got. So that's perfect. We have some more stickers in here as well. Oh my gosh, there's so many cool things. Another sorceries, this is like the map that goes with it. So definitely going to put those in a little folder. There's some more stickers here too. Oh boy. Really awesome hairbrush Cruella. Let me know in the chat as I show the rest of these items. Did you guys see Cruella? And what do you think about it? I'll share my thoughts here in a second. Let me show the last items here. Okay. The last few items. Okay, so there's also some prints here too. These are so cool. It is Epcot themed print with Goofy. And then they're for some of the other parks as well. This next one is Magic Kingdom. I definitely want to frame these one day because they're so cool and like retro looking. I love them. I see all the chats about Cruella. Oh my gosh. Can't wait to read them here. Last print. Wanted to show you guys something so unique. I love all this like fun like retro-y stuff. And then we have Throwback Hollywood Studios right here with the ear hat. So I just wanted to give another shout out and thank you to Cindy. Super kind package. Again, it was so great to meet you. And I thought you guys would also like to see some of these really, really neat items because they're so like special and fun. So here we go. More wall space, yes. So Cruella. Guys, I actually really loved this movie. And I didn't think I was really going to. I don't really like 101 Dalmatians. Like at all. Not one of my favorite movies. But Cruella, I thought the acting was so well done. The like colors and just like the message. And I didn't think the movie was going to be like over 2 hours. I know that sounds like, but I was like so into it like the whole time. Like the music was so good. Just like the shots of the movie, like I was very impressed with it. And I mentioned this before. I'm not like a super big fan of like the Disney live action movies. Like I just don't like love them. But this one I was pretty happy with. Like I was very excited about it. So if you haven't watched it yet, I would actually recommend watching it. Like it's very different. And I believe it's actually PG-13, I think. So is it something? I think so. So it was just like a different vibe of the character. Like, I knew nothing about Cruella like prior, so seeing this was very cool. So would definitely put it on your list for the summer. I think you still have to pay for it on Disney Plus right now, but I know a lot of theaters have it out. But whenever it does come out like for free on Disney Plus, I would definitely recommend saving it to like your list to watch on there, because it was definitely like really different and fun. Might be something fun to watch actually in October, Halloween and stuff. It wasn't like scary, like it wasn't super like villain like of a movie. So I thought that was really cool. Like just how they did it and how, like, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I see many other chats here. People are saying they're waiting, or they also really enjoyed it. It did feel a little long. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't expecting that from it, but it was still like a good length. Like it was very interesting. It was a good time. I'm excited to see. I'm going to go over here in a little bit the list of the rest of the things coming out this month. Oh my goodness. It just keeps going. There's so much new content, merchandise, stuff, and things. So many things and stuff. All right, next up, we're jumping into the hauls and things, and then I'll jump back into the questions. I know it's a lot of back and forth, kind of all over the place today, but there are so many things to talk about that is kind of what, that's just how it's going today. So we're going to start off with Shop Disney. I've gotten all these things over the past couple of weeks. As I said, I was going to do a full video on them, but I wanted to make sure that you guys got to see all of like the trip stuff, because like it's just, timing is crazy. So before I keep going on about stuff and things again, let's check out these pins. So 15th anniversary of Cars was in June, so they released this limited release pin. They're of Lightning McQueen animator. Nice little Radiator Springs sign in the background, Cars logo, really fun backing to it. This was $15.99 as 2 pin backs. It's actually a really big pin. Very, very happy with that. We love Cars. So when they started releasing all this 15th anniversary stuff, we were all so excited about it. They even released a key for it. I did pick up the key. I'll show that here after I show all the pins. But it is an exact replica of the key. So it has a pin to match. I've talked about this so many times, how confusing it is to like describe all this stuff. But it is a key with a Cars detailing on it. Hopefully you guys can see it okay. This is special edition, retailed for $12.99. You can also trade this at the parks if you would like. And then some of the other pins I recently picked up. I actually ordered these from eBay. These just came out at the park like a few days after I left. So I had to find these because I have picked up quite a few of the Funko Pop pins. But this one is actually a Disney Parks one, meaning that you could trade it at the parks. So this one is also limited release. This is Red from Pirates of the Caribbean, $15.99. I think it's interesting how there is no Mickey head pin back, but if you actually take this out of the packaging, it does have all the Mickey heads on the back of it. I believe as of right now, this only came out in Disneyland. They did not come out at World yet, and it was not stated if they will be coming out at Disney World yet. I hope that they do. I think it is so very neat. They also released a bigger orange bird one, which was very cool. Again, did not see any other info about that possibly coming, anything like that. Yes, this is from eBay. I actually got like 2 of them because they actually released 2 of these. Again, they look like Funko Pops, outlined in gold, very detailed. I love how they're doing all these park ones. Here's the other one, the treasure skeleton. I actually just got the Funko Pop for it right there. So I thought that would be fun to have the pop version of it. Again, this was $15.99, made by Funko, but a Disney Parks trader. So it's kind of a really cool like collaboration they have going right now of their stuff. So let me know, like, what do you guys think about, like, the Funko Pop Disney Parks stuff? I love it. I think it is so cool. I'm excited. I know I keep saying this too. I'm so excited and so hopeful that they are going to make 50th anniversary pins, pops, whatever it is. I hope that they keep doing this. I think it is so unique, so fun. Like, it's still, like, it's another art style that we get to collect of our favorite characters from the parks. So that's a good time, great haul. Again, I hope that they come out with more of these or make them more available at the other parks. Like I said, I think this is only at Disneyland right now. So hopefully they'll be at World soon if you're also interested. Yes, Disney pins, I agree. I hope they go all out for the 50th. I'm going to be really disappointed if they don't, but I have some 50th anniversary news to go over here towards the end of the live stream. Also, that I think they're really going to go all out, and I'll explain more of why here in a bit. The next item is a Disney Castle Collection pin. This just came out not too long ago. This is $29.99. This is Ariel's Castle. This is 8 of 10, so we are, like, just about done with this series, this Castle Collection series. I'm going to be doing a room tour video. It'll probably be in August at this point, showing this in its case, and that way you guys will get to see it all together. I just want to make sure I showed it so you guys know that I did pick it up. It is being added to the collection because, like I said, it's mainly park videos for the next couple of weeks. So I just wanted to make sure I kind of showed that. Great detail. I love these pins. They're so fun. 2 pin backs. Again, you can trade it if you'd like. I find that so interesting every single time. But yeah, so those are the new pins that I recently got from eBay and from ShopDisney. And then also from ShopDisney got some new keys. Oh boy, the keys. They just keep coming out and they keep putting them in boxes, and I don't know how to display them anymore. I'm trying my best to, like, keep it going, just stacking them on top of each other, but I'm starting to run out of space. So I'm currently brainstorming other ways to display these. But for now, here's a look at the newest ones. This is the Cars key, which you'll probably be able to see better than the pin I just showed. Again, it's the same exact design. It's all like the reds and Lightning McQueen. It says 15th anniversary. Again, special edition item. I believe this was also $12.99. It doesn't have the price on it, but it looks great. Again, I love Cars, so whenever I saw this, so excited about it. And then the other set that came out was for the Stitch Day, which is June 26th. They released this 2-pack set. It's a Stitch key set, and it also comes with a tiny Scrumph one, which I thought was adorable, that it's so tiny and cute. It reminds me a lot of the Mandalorian set that they released for May the 4th, where it came with, like, the normal sized one and then the tiny one. I love all the little Lilo and Stitch prints. So cute, so perfect for the summer, for the displays, and for all of the things. So there is that one. And then the last key, I apologize, we're still just, like, going at everything. This one I have been staring at ever since I got home, actually. This is a blind mystery key for the new Marvel shows, Loki, WandaVision, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. All of these shows are amazing. Like I said, I'm going to talk about Loki towards the end of the live stream because I don't want to spoil anything. But they're all such amazing shows. I love them all so much. So whatever key I get here, I'm going to be very excited about. But I wanted to open it here live. That'd be a fun little unboxing time. We need scissors because I don't want to rip the box. Okay. Here we go. Unboxing. Unboxing time. The great reveal. Oh no. Okay. Here it is. Ready? Wait. I didn't expect this. Wow. I did not expect this at all. Okay, this is the chaser key. I did not expect. Oh my goodness. So the reason I'm so surprised is this is from the Falcon and Winter Soldier series, and if you are a fan of the Winter Soldier, or if you're a Marvel fan, you know Winter Soldier merchandise is like impossible to find, so hard to find, and anytime they do like a blind series like this, they always have the Winter Soldier be the mystery, because I don't know why they're making this character so hard to get merchandise for. But anyway, I did not expect it to be the Winter Soldier, like, because they're so hard. It's so hard to get merchandise for him. So that is amazing. Wow. I'm glad I waited to open this on here because that is so exciting. So the key itself is all like gray and black and has the gold detailing like how he does on his arm. Wow, and it says Marvel there at the very end. That is crazy. Wow, that is so crazy. I hope that they release more of these again. I think they're sold out on ShopDisney right now, but I hope that they release more of them because I'd love to collect some more like Loki ones and stuff. So that is awesome. Wow, I'm going to put a string on this one like how the other like keys are, and I'm going to hang it up with the rest of them. That is crazy. Oh, I don't know what to say right now. That is wild. Okay, let me. Okay. Now the next items I picked up. Many of you guys may have seen this on my Instagram yesterday. I went to Walgreens and I found this. Well, these, I should say, new Squishmallows at Walgreens. So I'm going to show all the ones that I picked up. Another haul, fun time, one moment. They had all the new ones I was looking for. And as I pull these out and show them, let me know in the chat what other ones you guys would like to see. Like, what other Squishmallows do you think they should make? I love all of them, so I can't really be like, oh, they should make this one. I'm just glad that they made all of like the main characters. That was like my big thing. But I'm gonna start off with these tiny ones. These are $5.99 each. I believe these ones are only going to be at Walgreens. How cute. Little Woody. They're all embroidered there. I don't know if it's better with the light on maybe for these. There we go. Is that better? Kind of. You can see more like the embroidered details. These are so fun and so cute. They're so soft. He even has his little hat. So fun. I saw pictures of these like a long time ago, and I was starting to lose hope in finding them. We kept stopping at all these different Walgreens and could never find them. And then magically yesterday we found them. So that was so exciting. They also had Piglet and Winnie the Pooh were the other ones they had, but I'm not a super big Winnie the Pooh fan, so I didn't get those ones. But they did have those also part of the collection. They had them in the mini versions also. These are just the 4 Pixar ones that they did, and I saw someone drew a concept like picture over on Instagram, and they drew them, but they were like Luca characters, and if they would make Luca Squishmallows, they would be adorable. So the other character here we have is Sulley. So cute. I also love his little tail. So fun. The little ears, little fuzzy little eyebrows. And then this one's so funny. It's Mike Wazowski. And this is all perfect because they're releasing the new Monsters, Inc. themed show, Monsters at Work, this coming week also. So that is very, very exciting because these will be fun to have out for display. I love how his eye is like as big as the Squishmallow. So fun. And then the other sizes that they had, this was the only size that they had Pluto and Goofy in. I kind of wish they had them in their smaller size too, because we're starting to have a pretty big Squishmallow stack back there. But this is Pluto. He's adorable. I love his little face, like just how simple the design is, and his ears, how they're all like floppy, is so adorable. So adorable. So that one I was very excited about. These are $12.99. This is like the medium. Maybe this is considered the small size? Medium size. It's kind of confusing because they have such a range of sizes. Here's Goofy. I love his little teeth. It's so funny to me. I love the bright colors. Of course, his little squishy hat is adorable. And then he also has the really fun, like, floppy ears, which I think are so much fun. So they released the 2 dogs. And then, again, all the little Pixar ones. And they had Pooh and Piglet. So, like I said, I don't really know what other ones they could make. I would love to see more Pixar ones. This picture that someone drew of, like, Luca ones, I really wish that those were real. I thought they were adorable. But let me know what other ones you guys think they should make. I'm trying to think. I would really hope they would do, like, park ones at some point, but I don't think that's something that, like, this company would do. But yeah, I'm glad they made all the main characters. I'm glad I was able to find them. Just keep looking out for them. They took a while to find, and we just happened to be at the right Walgreens on the right day. So just keep your eye out. Don't give up. I know a lot of stores have been getting stuff, like, delayed recently. So just stay tuned. Just keep checking. Doesn't hurt to keep checking. I did see that Target was supposed to be getting Luca toys, like the Mattel figures, but they've been having issues kind of trying to get, like, shipments in, and they're, like, now delayed being released in stores. So, just kind of waiting around for those things to pop back up, and then maybe I'll get to do another Target vlog thing soon as well. And then before I get into, I know I saw chats way back at the beginning of this stream about the Happy Meal toys. I'll show those here in a second, but I forgot to show with my Shop Disney haul this new friend, Mickey Mouse. So this is one of the new weighted plush that was released at the Disney parks. They had Stitch, Mickey, Minnie, I believe Winnie the Pooh was the other one. They have weights inside of them. They are 2.5 pounds. So they're to help with, like, anxiety or different, like, comfort, like, relaxation things. I love this, like, really cool, like, fuzzy texture that this had. And I was hoping to actually pick this up at the park. But they didn't have Mickey. I only saw Minnie, like, 2 different times, and they were selling out really fast. So I'm so glad that they are on Shop Disney. So if you're looking to get one, definitely, I'd probably just order it online, and especially trying to get this home on, like, the plane or something. Like, it weighs a lot, so that way, like, there's no, like, kind of struggle trying to pack this guy home. You also can take the weight out of it, so it can just be a normal plush too. So it kind of functions as quite a few different things, and also sits well on its own since it is weighted too. So that's also a fun little thing to note I love the colors. I think he's adorable. And I just wanted to again throw that out there because I don't think it'll be back at the parks for a while because they sell out so frequently. And then on to the next thing, the Happy Meal toys. Luca. Let me know in the chat here what you guys thought of Luca. I have watched it twice since it came out. I love it. So let me know here what you guys think. It'll be awkward silence for a second. Okay. So my thoughts as the chats come in. I know it's a little bit like delayed. I don't even know what to say. I thought it was so cute. I was already so excited for this movie because I loved the animation style. I think that's one of my biggest things is the animation style of this movie. I think is one of my absolute favorites that Pixar's ever done. Obviously, I love like the original movies, but as far as their newer movies go, this reminded me a lot of some of the new like shorts that they've done, and they're like experimenting with all these different animation styles. And I think that is so cool. It is such a great summer movie. It is free on Disney Plus right now. I'm kind of sad it didn't come to theaters because I think it would have been so beautiful to watch on the big screen. But if you have not watched it yet, I could not recommend it like enough. It is so good, so cute. Again, such a just fun summer movie. I just don't know what to say. They're adorable little characters. Little Luca here. I have only collected 3 of the Happy Meal toys, and I did hear that these will be phasing out. Like they're already switching some of the toys. I was going around trying to find more of the collection, but unfortunately a lot of the McDonald's have already switched to their next toy series. So if you're looking for these, I'd recommend like going today or tomorrow because I heard the 5th, July 5th, they're going to be phasing these guys out. So wishing you all luck finding these. If you did not get to, if you're still looking for a couple, I would just definitely recommend going and looking for them because they're so fun, so cute, and they're actually like really big figures. I was very, very surprised how big the figures are. Also got Alberto here. I love his little face. The colors again, like I think it's such a cute little movie. And then we also got Julia as the other one. They're also fun. And they all they swim too. So that's really cute. Great time. Loved the movie. Again, I don't know what else to say besides I loved the movie. So again, just recommend that. Wow. So I think that is all of the haul items that I had. I believe. Yes. All of the haul items, all of the stuffs and things. We got more haul videos coming soon. Again, the travel videos coming soon. All of that. Oh my goodness. So many things. So many things. Next up, I got some dates that you guys may want to note, write down, remember, because there's a lot coming up, especially this month. So I wrote them down because I didn't want to forget. So let me read them for you. So first up, we got Loki. That's the next thing coming up. And those episodes come out on Wednesday. There are 6 episodes in the series. So this week is 5. Next week is the finale. So we're so excited about that. And then also on Wednesday, the new show, Monsters at Work, which I'm very excited for because it is a Monsters, Inc. themed TV show. Disney Plus, because of the success of Loki, moved their release dates instead of Fridays to Wednesdays. I'm personally not a big fan of this. I don't know why they would move it, but I just so you guys know, that's what's going on there. So Monsters at Work was actually supposed to come out yesterday, Friday, July 2nd, but they have since moved it to Wednesday, July 7th. Confusing times, right? That's the 7th, yes. So, can't wait for that. I'll definitely share my thoughts on that coming up. I haven't really watched, I don't think I've watched like the trailer for it. I'm just kind of going into it like just excited to see the characters back. I don't really know what to expect from it, but I've already seen they have merch lined up to release for it. So that'll be super exciting. Next, also, this is also for next week, Black Widow is finally coming out next Friday. I feel like we've been waiting for this movie for like 2 years now. They have given so many different release dates because of everything going on. Finally, next week, you can get it on Disney Plus with Premiere Access, or select theaters will have it too. I cannot wait to watch it. I'm gonna watch it because, like, we waited too long for this movie, and with all the other Marvel stuff happening, it's time to like watch a new Marvel movie. The shows have been great, then I'm excited to watch a movie again, and I've seen the trailer for this movie so many times over the past like 2 years that is super exciting. And then, I'm not sure if you guys saw over on my TikTok, over my Instagram yesterday, they have been releasing photos of the upcoming new Spider-Man toys. The next Spider-Man movie comes out in December. It is called No Way Home. This is going to be like a big, this is going to be a very big movie. It is going to determine kind of the next phase of the MCU, even though we kind of already know what it is. It is just a very important movie moving forward because all of the Marvel movies and shows kind of intertwine, connect to each other. So it's a big deal for us to know more about this Spider-Man movie. So they've been releasing many pictures of the new Funko Pops and the new Lego sets for this movie. They look so cool. So I'm beyond excited for that. Can't wait to hear more about that. Now, the suspicion, since they have been releasing all of these pictures, the rumors, my guess is that they'll be releasing the trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home next week, along with Black Widow, or after Black Widow. We're not really sure yet, but that's my guess, is that within the next week we will see the Spider-Man trailer. So we're so excited about that. If you're also looking forward to it, I have hope that they're going to be releasing it really soon. So there is that little date as well. Next up, I did see a chat here about the Jungle Cruise movie. That is July 30th. That will be so exciting to see. And they are releasing special Jungle Cruise merchandise over at Box Lunch. I did see some posts about that. So if you are a fan of Jungle Cruise, definitely head over to Box Lunch because they're releasing lots of stuff. And the really exciting thing is it's not specific to the movie. It's not Jungle Cruise the movie branded stuff. It is the Jungle Cruise attraction branded stuff. So they're really cool, just Jungle Cruise attraction t-shirts and cups. And I think there's a mug too. Not really sure. I've just seen a few pictures. But I was very, very excited to see that they're not branding the merchandise to the movie, they're branding the merchandise to the ride. And just like how Box Lunch was getting all the Disneyland 60th anniversary stuff, this kind of seems to be along the same lines. And I do like how they're releasing all this park stuff at specifically Box Lunch, like over the past few months. Like they did the Runaway Railway stuff, and then they did the Jungle Cruise stuff now. I'm hoping like that means like it's kind of like hinting towards the 50th stuff that hopefully Box Lunch will get. If any, I think they will, but I don't know for sure. So that just to me is a good sign that they are still on a good note between parks and Box Lunch of them releasing special merchandise for the 50th or for just other general events. So I hope that they continue to do like special little lines or collections for different attractions. So I think that's really, really cool. Now I want to jump back a second. This is another date I'm very confused about, actually. That's why I'm saving this for kind of last. Is there's a show coming out on Disney Plus called Behind the Attraction. Cannot wait for this show. I think this is like the next show thing I'm looking forward to the most. Behind the Attraction, it is going to be a show about 10 of the Disney attractions behind the scenes, what they're about, details, just fun info, facts, all the things, Disney history. I already love this show. So I'm confused because as we were gathering information for me to talk about during this live stream, we noticed that if you look on the Disney Plus Instagram page, on June 7th, they posted the poster for this show saying that it is going to be coming out on July 16th. Great. That's really soon. But then, if you go to Disney Parks blog, also on June 7th, the same exact day, they posted the poster of the show, but it says it's coming out July 21st. So, it's coming out the 16th or it's coming out the 21st, all 10 episodes at once. So, I will be binging this show whatever day it comes out, but I don't know what day it's coming out. So, I'm confused. I don't know what to think about it. All of the posts I've seen have said the 16th, but more recently, and now after looking at Disney Parks blog, literally just a few hours ago, it says the 21st. So no clue. I can't find an answer because each Disney account is saying the other opposite date, and I don't know. I'm going to hope the 16th, but I don't want to get my hopes up at the same time in case it is the 21st. So the 16th is a Friday. The 21st is a Wednesday. They just changed the Disney Plus release dates to Wednesday. So I think they have it mixed up. So it will most likely be the Wednesday date. But I really wish that it's Friday kind of thing. So just keep an eye out on Disney Plus one of those 2 days. If it doesn't come out the 16th, then you'll get to see it the following Wednesday. I cannot wait to watch it. Again, it's 10 episodes all at once. It looks like a great time. That's really all the info I have about it, is just like hope that it comes out sooner because I think it's going to be really, really cool. I hope that made sense what I just explained, all of those dates and things. I'm excited for all of those things. So I hope you guys are too. And then hopefully here one of the next few live streams, I can also talk about my thoughts on all of those different things. Now, the next date, one of the most important dates in my mind, and it has been for the past, I don't know how many years. The 50th anniversary, October 1st, is approaching, I would say, quickly. I thought that this year was going to go by pretty slow, but over the past few months, like now realizing, oh, it's already July. Like the 50th anniversary is very soon, and I am so excited about it. I've been so excited about it. So recently, over the past few weeks, we've gotten even more information about the 50th anniversary, and I just keep getting more and more excited every time someone says 50th anniversary. So one thing I wanted to bring up, I wanted to get your thoughts on this as well. The following two things I'm going to mention are rumors. Do not quote me on this. I have no inside information whatsoever. These are just rumors, and to me, they make sense. So I'm kind of thinking that they're true, but they are rumors, so don't quote me on this. It has been many years since we've seen the Walt Disney World Railroad, the train, take its loop around the Magic Kingdom. And I've also seen pictures recently. I've heard rumors and things that the cranes building the Tron attraction have left the area. So, does that mean that from here until the 50th, they're just going to be cleaning up the outside of the attraction, which we've already seen pictures of them doing recently? And are they going to try to finish like that, just the outside area, so they can have the train operational for the 50th anniversary. I think that would be so magical to ride the train around, like for everyone just to get to experience that train ride around the Magic Kingdom for the 50th anniversary time. To me, that makes sense. Like, I could definitely see them doing that. Tron, the new roller coaster attraction in Tomorrowland, was supposed to be opening for the 50th anniversary. It was announced that years ago at D23 Expo, but because of COVID and everything, they've since pushed back the opening, and everyone is guessing it'll be opening in the spring. It will most likely, or it's just about guaranteed, that it will be opening within the time frame of the 50th anniversary celebration, which is an 18-month-long celebration. So I think Tron will be opening next spring. I do think they're pretty close to being done with it. I did see Tron when I was at Magic Kingdom. To me, it looks like, I mean, they're doing pretty good on it. I don't really know much about like building things or roller coasters and stuff. I had hoped for a while that they would still get it done for the 50th, but even if we can't ride it on the 50th, if they could at least make it so it looks all pretty outside, I think that would be cool. Just so it's like something to, maybe that would be like the first night they would like light up the lights on the outside of the building. Like that would be even enough, like just so it's like a little bit more magical over there, because we've seen all the cranes and things there for so long that's just a prediction that I have. I don't know if that would actually happen. Don't quote me on that. But if it did, that'd be pretty magical. Just to even see the building lit up, even if they don't get the train running, or maybe they do get the train running, and the outside still looks a little bit crusty. That's okay. I do think that the train will still open within the time frame of the 50th anniversary celebration. I would just hope that it would open closer to the actual anniversary versus later on, like they will be opening so many other things that also got delayed. Next, the other thing, this is actually for Epcot, not for Magic Kingdom, but I've brought this up before, and I know lots of the other like vloggers, bloggers, everyone has talked about this place, and that is the Space 220 restaurant. This is supposed to be opening near Mission Space, if you're familiar with Epcot, the Future World area, front of the park, kind of like in between Test Track and all of that. It's a restaurant. It's supposed to open back in fall of 2019. So I was actually, whenever I went on my solo trip in November of 2019, I was really hoping that I was gonna like go to this restaurant. Never opened, and then COVID happened, so it never opened. So totally get that. But it's still not opened since. So there are many rumors going around right now that it will be opening for the 50th anniversary. It will be opening on October 1st. That is the rumor. I, again, think that makes sense. We don't really have any pictures of this restaurant. Like, it is, like, hidden, tucked away, back in a corner. So no one, like, knows really anything about it. The concept pictures look so cool that, I mean, I think they should open it for the 50th, but it's hard to say that because, like, I mean, I would think it's done since it was supposed to open all the way back in 2019, but I don't know. No one really knows. It's just a rumor that will open for the 50th, and it makes sense because they're not able to open things like Tron and other stuff that they originally said they were going to do for the 50th. So, I don't know, that just, I don't know, kind of makes sense to me. So we have hope that some other things will be happening for the 50th anniversary. And recently they've also announced other things that will be happening. So this kind of goes along with the merchandise stuff and things. Like, I think that they are really going to hype up the 50th anniversary, as they should, as I've dreamed of them doing. So I am beyond excited for it, and I hope they continue to announce and say more stuff about it as we get closer. Here, as I pull up some pictures I wanted to show you guys, there's a chat here from Casey. Have you ever been to Disneyland Paris or Tokyo? I have not. I would love to go to both. It's on my bucket list to go to both. But definitely Tokyo's like my number one. Like, that's my first hope, guess. for a future trip would be to Japan. Let me pull up here the pictures I have. Oh boy. Oh boy, there's so much stuff. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Are we ready? I know probably a lot of you guys have seen or heard of these things already, but it's just fun to talk about them because we're so excited about them. So many of you know or saw this week, I watched so many live streams the other night. Fireworks are back. Fireworks are back at Walt Disney World. So exciting. It is at Magic Kingdom and at Epcot currently. I was so disappointed when I was on my graduation trip here just a few weeks ago and there weren't fireworks. I was really hoping that they were going to announce them for like the time that we were there, because that would have been so extra magical. Like ending our trip, we ended at Magic Kingdom, so to have the fireworks going, I probably would have just cried, but it would have been great. So while we were there, they announced they were going to be bringing them back July 1st. I was just so excited for everyone just to like have that back. I saw some of the clips from the cast member special preview that they did, and it was so nice. It was so sweet. It was so cool and all the things. So I'm so glad they're back, that we get to enjoy the fireworks again, and just how exciting it has to be for everyone down there getting to like hear and see the fireworks every single night. So speaking of fireworks, here we go. I'm going to read this little thing real quick, and then we're going to look at the picture, because I've also noticed something in the picture that many of us will be excited about. A new nighttime spectacular will help kick off the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World on October 1st. The new fireworks show, Disney Enchantment, will be taking place on Main Street, USA. So whenever I went to Disneyland, we went during Pixar Fest, so they did a really cool Pixar nighttime show, and they had all these really great projections on the Main Street buildings, and it was so immersive. It was so cool. It was one of our favorite like shows things we did while we were there. And whenever I saw this concept picture, I was so excited because it looks so magical. Like if I was standing here like with one of these like people on this concept picture right now, I would just be like sobbing because of how breathtaking that looks. Everything is just golden and sparkly and beautiful, and I cannot wait to see what this is going to be like. I'm just so excited. They're making it so special. And then something I wanted to point out, if you zoom in, I'm trying to think who's the best to zoom in on here. This probably isn't like, this isn't like confirmed. This is just my first sign of merchandise that we are going to get to see. This is what I look for in pictures. So lots of people here are wearing these ear hats. I don't think this is one of the like glow with the show ears or anything like that. It's just, could this be the possible first sign of the 50th anniversary ears? I think so. They look to be like a navy color, but it's hard to tell for sure. But definitely the ears themselves are the different like iridescent kind of glowy golden colors that the logo is for the 50th. So all the ears on this are the same. They're all the ear hats. They're not the ear headbands from this concept picture. Again, this means nothing, but to me it means something. They're most likely going to make ears for the 50th. They did for the 65th of Disneyland, so there will definitely be 50th ears. So this is just a quick little peek, maybe a sign as to what they might look like, and I love them. So that I thought was really exciting from the merchandise standpoint. I've looked at this picture many times. No one's really like wearing anything else that could lead me to think of any other merchandise. I feel like, of course, there's going to be a shirt. There's the ears, of course. There's going to be magic bands and foods and balloons and all the things we've seen pictures for already. but I just can't wait to see more of like this kind of merchandise, like this park merchandise. And since they also did Loungeflies for the 65th, I definitely think that there'll be more, if not at least one for the 50th. And if it is anything like what these ears look like, it's going to be really, really pretty. And then this also kind of goes along with it, is our favorite characters will also have their special outfits, which is these are so beautiful. I love these outfits. Just the color scheme is so great. And they all look so happy and so excited. And if you are actually staying at one of the Disney resorts during the 50th anniversary celebration, actually some of these characters are supposed to be making special appearances at the resorts. I don't think it was stated which ones yet will be getting that. I don't know why. At first it kind of sounded like all of them might be, so it's kind of hard to know or to tell. But either way, that sounds like character meet and greet kind of things are coming back, more like one-on-one time like that. So that sounds very exciting, for sure. Do you know if the fireworks may be streamed live? So they don't stream them live every single night. I was just like, I follow a bunch of other like Disney vloggers and bloggers and all of those people, and they were live streaming them from that first night. So I'm sure here on YouTube you can actually find those streams and you can like watch them whenever. One thing though, I did want to mention, I did not get to show this in the room tour video now that I think about it. At our hotel, I don't know if they're doing this now since fireworks are back, but you could watch Happily Ever After on your TV at the Disney Resort, which was really cool. So the one night we went back and watched it, they were showing it at like 4 different times throughout the night. So like whenever you got back from the park, you could still watch the fireworks, which was cool. I mean, it wasn't the same, but I thought it was really neat how they did that. So there has to be like definitely for sure lots of copies of it out there that you could watch. The next show, this will also be debuting on October 1st. So there are 2 places to be on October 1st, Epcot and Magic Kingdom. So Harmonious is a show we've heard about a lot here in the Disney community recently. There's lots of opinions about this show already, even though it's not out yet. And that is because of the barges, these kind of floats that they have in the middle of the lagoon here. Okay, so my thoughts on these real quick. Like I said, I've heard so many things of people, like what they think about them. During the day, they're not like pretty, you know, like they're not the most like nice looking pieces. I think once they have, I heard or I also saw pictures that during the day they will turn on these fountain like elements, so it won't just look like pieces of metal floating out in the water kind of thing. So I think definitely when they turn those on, that will for sure help. But it was kind of weird seeing these in the middle of like all the countries and everything like that. But this picture of the nighttime show, Harmonious, which is debuting October 1st, looks so cool. Like, I think it will definitely fill the space more than what the other shows did. Right now, the current fireworks show happening at Epcot is Epcot Forever, which is another really great show. They had great merchandise for it. But this sounds very, very interesting. I'm really excited to see what this will entail, what this will all be like. And one other thing to note is I've watched so many Disney vlogs, even before my trip, of people going to Epcot and being like, oh, it looks so gross, all of those in the middle of the lake and everything. And I kind of had the same opinion about it, but after actually like being there in person and seeing them, they're not as big as like pictures make them out to be. So like in the video it might look like, oh my gosh, that takes up like the whole like area, but like in person it really doesn't. So it's kind of, a lot of Disney stuff is like the forced perspective kind of thing, like making everything seem like taller than what it really is and all of that kind of stuff. So I definitely think these different shows, like the nighttime shows especially, it's just better to see them in person because the videos, like, they don't do it justice. Like, even watching some of my reactions to stuff, like, in the vlogs. It's like it was so much better in person than what it was like in the video. So that's one thing I feel like that will definitely be a show that like you're gonna have to see in person to like really experience it. And that will be the same with the Disney Enchantment fireworks show, is having all that stuff happening around you and on Main Street. You're gonna want to experience that like actually like there, versus like the video just won't like show it as well as it like actually being there. The next show, this will also be getting October 1st. This is over at Animal Kingdom, another show. This is called Disney Kite Tales, and I was super excited about the announcement of this because they're actually going to be doing something with the Rivers of Light Pavilion kind of stage show. This will be taking place during the day, so it's not a nighttime show, but it will have to do with different kites and things. It looks really pretty. I'm sure it will be beautiful. Excited to like see more about that. This is more of like a concept-y picture, but I think it will be really fun to watch. I did watch Festival of the Lion King, which just came back a few weeks before I went, and it was very exciting just to see all the cast members like back and performing and all that. So this kind of reminds me of like that same energy that will be happening. Also, in Magic Kingdom, we're jumping back and forth again. They're going to be putting up these really beautiful statues in the hub area of Mickey and Minnie with the 50th little anniversary logos down here at the bottom of like their little posts. So that'll be really nice. It kind of reminds me of what Tokyo Disney did for some of their recent anniversaries. All around the park, they had these different golden statues of Mickey dressed in like the different like land outfits and characters and stuff. So it kind of reminds me of that. I kind of hope they're going to do more of the Fab Five characters, but as of right now, it just looks like they're going to be doing Mickey and Minnie, and they're going to have special little like lighting on them, and it'll be really sweet and really cute. So I'm excited to see what that looks like. And then also, if you're a fan of collecting the stuffs and the things, they're going to be releasing some 50th anniversary books. A lot of them. They're going to have this food one, which looks really good, a coloring one, and then, of course, just like the magazines about the 50th. So definitely keep an eye out for those. I will also do my best to mention or show where and when you can find those. A lot of the release dates for those look to be in September, so we still have a little bit of time, but you never know if some stuff might come out a little bit sooner, because I've kind of had that happen with some other stuff too. So just keep an eye out for those kind of things, because you never know where and when they might pop up. So that is all like the news I have. I know I'm going to be talking about Loki. I'm going to do my best here to answer some more questions. So if you guys have any more questions, please throw them in the chat. I apologize. I know I kind of looked away for a little bit, but I wanted to make sure I mentioned all of that information because it was a lot and a lot of dates and all those things. So awkward silence for a moment. Have I seen the new Castle lounge flies? Yes. So beautiful. They released so many pictures of new lounge flies recently. I think it's still on my Instagram story. They released some pictures of new Halloween ones they're going to release. They look amazing. So can't wait to see those, when what those will look like. They're so beautiful. I'm going to be talking about Loki here in a few moments. Am I doing a Pixar display in August? So I know I shared like my original thoughts on like what my displays are going to be. And now I don't know actually what I'm going to do. I originally had planned to do the Pixar like shelf and display, but I'm kind of like running out of time to do it, and you guys will find out why here in a couple weeks. I'm not really sure the time frame yet, but I think I'm going here in the next few days, the next week or so, I'm going to take down my graduation shelf, and I'm going to put up my little birthday shelf. And then I'm going to put up some of the new items I got from my trip. So we're going to continue little parks display for a bit because we got some really fun things. This is Doc Ondar. I'm very excited about this. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna like continue parks stuff. I definitely think I'm going to make like some other like little Pixar shelves just because they're summery. So I'm definitely going to like do maybe a little like Luca shelf here on my desk or a little like Stitch shelf, just kind of keep it summery and fun because then we're going to be jumping into the 50th anniversary stuff and I'm not sure when that's going to start coming out, so I'm kind of trying to decide like how soon I should start that shelf because then I'll have to decorate for Halloween later that month, so I don't know what I'm going to do. And then we're going into Christmas already and then all these other movies and shows and merch are going to be coming out, so I don't know yet what I'm going to do because I'm trying to plan around all the different holidays and how I want to like decorate with that. But as of right now, I think the rest of this month, it's going to be Disney parks. I'm going to do a little birthday shelf. And then August, I might start doing the 50th stuff early just because I'm so excited about it. But I'll have to wait and see what other merchandise comes out. I'm hoping to find the Luca Funko Pops. I think that they're just online, though, right now, so I was hoping to do like a little shelf with those. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what other merchandise comes out like between now and then. So let's see. Is there a special place where you're recording the special dates with new stuff coming up? So that's mainly the live streams as I go over like the newest things happening because I'm able to tell you guys like live what's happening. Normally in some like the room tour update videos, I do that as well. But since I have all of these like Disney park videos and haul videos coming up, there really isn't going to be like a like news like video really until like the end of the month because there's so much other like so many other videos I'm gonna be putting out, so just stay tuned to the live streams and hopefully then you can find some of that information. If you're truly looking for like the newest info, definitely check out my Instagram and TikTok. They're linked down below. All yesterday I was posting like all the new pictures of new merchandise that's coming out. There's just some things I like can't go over everything in like one live stream, and I'm not like a news channel, like that's not really like my main focus, but I definitely love to like share those updates because I know it's so hard to keep track of all the merchandise. So definitely my Instagram, my TikTok, I post more like updates there compared to YouTube because I try to post on those every single day. And here on YouTube, I am like 2 to 3 days a week. And then speaking of live streams also, like kind of where we're at with those, I think I'm going to be doing one every single Saturday for the rest of the month. It might be every other Saturday. I'm trying to get some other little plans straightened out. So just stay tuned to the community tab this coming week, how I did like the little post about this live stream. Just stay tuned to that page. Also to my Instagram and stuff. I'll give the true update of when the next live stream will be. We just have to kind of wait and see what else is like going on. So just stay tuned. There will definitely be another 1 or 2 this month where I can go over some other new things because we have all the new shows and movies to talk about. Did I get anything for the new emails? So yes, I got them the little umbrella on my trip. It was really hard to find clothes for them. They really didn't have any clothes for the new emos at Disney World. So if you're like planning to go to Disney, like get all new clothes for them and stuff, the only place I was able to find like a good selection was Animal Kingdom. So just so you know, they're not as like, easy to find as I personally thought. I thought they were gonna have like a decent amount, but a lot of stuff is like sold out. Like I don't think I saw Daisy new emo at all while I was there. Kermit and Miss Piggy are like impossible to find. They haven't been at the parks for a long time. So if there's like a certain item you're looking for, they're most likely not going to have it. And I feel so bad saying that, but I was having a lot of issues trying to find merchandise that I had just saw pictures of in the park like days before I was there. So merchandise is definitely like going really quick at the parks right now. The camping stuff for the new emos, I'm thinking about getting the tent. I think I did see the tent once while I was there, but I think I might order it on ShopDisney. There are new outfits coming out on Monday for the new emos. They're like back to school items already, which is wild. So I'm gonna have to look at those and then decide which ones I'm going to get. So let's see. Is it time to talk about Loki? I think it might be. So if you have not seen Loki, you don't want to be spoiled by the Loki discussion. If you'd like to exit the live stream now, just so you don't get like fully spoiled by it. I don't want to ruin it because it's an amazing show. So I'll give it here a moment. Those who do not want to hear the spoilers could leave. Possibly, if you don't want to get spoiled, I'm trying to like leave some time before that happens. So we're gonna give it a moment. If you don't want Loki spoilers, come back, watch this live stream after you've watched the newer episodes. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. See, this part I never know what to do because I don't want like ruin it for anyone. So we'll give it another second. Okay. Are we ready? Loki time. You guys can put in the chat, what do you think? What are your theories? What is happening right now? Episode 4. I think that was my favorite episode so far. What do you guys think? I think the show is so well done. At first, I was like, do we need this? But then like immediately 2 seconds later, I'm like, we needed this. It is such a different show, and truly like all of the like past 3 Marvel shows have been so unique in their own way. The quality, they're like beyond movie quality. The writing is great. Just every little detail they've accounted for, and it's so good. Daisy asked if I watched the end credit scene. I did. I was so... There's like a little fly in here. I was so... I don't know. It's definitely going to lead to the multiverse. I feel like we've all kind of known that for a while, and I definitely agree with it. That's definitely a theory that like I've stuck by and have had for a while, because ever since they announced the title of the new Doctor Strange movie, Multiverse of Madness, I was like, okay. So I think a lot of theories were pretty correct, as far as we all thought that Loki was going to be the start of the multiverse, which I believe at this point it is, because it's just wild times. There's not as much like time traveling as I thought there was going to be. But like now it's just like, oh no. So as I said, 2 episodes left. So based on the other Marvel shows, the second to last episode, which for us would be this week, I never liked it. I never liked the second to last episode because it got really slow and just the action was just like gone. But this show, on the other hand, I think has the least amount of episodes of all the Marvel shows we've seen so far. And I hope we just jump into the action. I think we all need it. I'm so excited for some Marvel action to be back. So I'm really hoping that this coming week has a lot of action to it. This was probably the worst cliffhanger of all of these shows so far, is this week's. This week's episode was very like emotional. I feel like that it was just wild. Like I definitely like love the Loki character so much more than I had before. I didn't really know like too much about his character before this. Like I haven't like read any like the Marvel comics or anything. I'm not like that big of a fan, but as far as the movies go, I love the movies. So I'm glad that they're doing these shows because it gives like more detail to one character and focuses more in on that one character. That yes, I definitely like love like Loki and Wanda and Vision, like all those people that like otherwise we wouldn't have really gotten like to hear from again, we are getting to. So I think that's really great times. Out of all the series, which one was your favorite? Ooh. Okay. So it's hard to say because Loki's not over yet. So this isn't like my permanent like list, but it's really hard to rank them because all the shows, all three are so different from each other. They are just like, they have their different emotions attached to them, different character like attachments. Like they're all so like unique, but I do have to say overall, they're all so well written, covering different issues, different topics, whatever you want to say. Like that is all very, very well done. Like it just, everything fits the way it should. And I was so concerned originally about how these shows were going to fit into the movies because I loved the movies so much, but truly like the shows are fitting in so well. And it's giving us like just enough information, new information about characters that we already love, but it just gives us like more about them. Like there's, like I said, so much emotion attached to these characters in the shows. It's so well done. Like I love the music from WandaVision. I love the hype and the vibe around WandaVision because we were all like, wait, these shows are actually amazing. And then Falcon and Winter Soldier kind of like took the step back, but the characters were so just like strong in it. And now here we are at Loki, where it's like, I don't know what's happening, but I love it because it's just kind of all over the place. So I'm really excited to see how that wraps up. I cannot wait to see how this show ends. Like I said, episode 4 here, I really love how it picked up. The timekeepers. Wow. I don't know, just all like this whole episode just had me like second guessing like everything. It's just like, wait, I missed that, or oh, like wait, that wasn't actually real. Like it was just so much was going on and I loved it. I did not want that episode to end. So I'm glad it sounds like a lot of you guys are also enjoying it as well. Such a great time. Such a great time. I can't wait to see the other shows that come out. Like I said before, I can't wait to see Black Widow and, start adding that in. And then like, there's so much going on. All these Disney Plus things, all these Marvel things, all these special anniversaries and events coming up. Like, it's just so hard to keep track of it all, but it's so fun. I don't know, just to talk about it and just to like share the excitement in it. So I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to put them in the chat now as we kind of wrap it up. I hope you all have a great weekend. Mobius, yeah, I hope they bring him back too. Oh my gosh, that was too much. I was like, he's one of my favorites. So yeah, I hope that he comes back too. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys have a great weekend, a great rest of your Saturday. Yes, Cindy, good luck at Walgreens. Wishing you the best, hoping that you find the Squishmallows. If any of you are also going out to shopping looking for the things, wishing you best of luck. Again, have a great weekend. Have a great holiday weekend. Stay safe. All of those things. Again, I cannot wait for you guys to see the videos coming up this week. They're so fun. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about them. Wow. Well, we're back. Live streams are back. I'm just so excited about everything. Thank you all so much for watching, chatting with me today. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you again all so much. And don't forget, here in about 18 minutes is the mail video. so you guys can see some other more fun Discupcake times and things and all of that. So stay tuned for that video, bonus video. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And of course, remember to do what you love and do what makes you happy. And I will see you all, I guess, in a few minutes. So bye. Thank you.